Yeah, so very good evening, guys. I hope you are well and fantastic. And I hope you are aware of today's topic. As you know, today's topic is uh, a school versus self-study. Which is better? You know, many people, we find two kind of people. Many times we heard that some people they are doing self-study, and some people uh, go to school for doing a study, right? So in this session, we'll discuss what today's topic regarding this topic. So before that, I think Kripanand is a new here. So Kripanand sir, can you introduce yourself if you don't mind? Yeah, are you here? Kripanand. Okay, it's okay. So let me know how many of you favoring a school. If you are favoring a school, you can raise your hand. Uh, Rebecca ma'am is favoring a school, and Amisa ma'am is also favoring a school. And then Sonu, Raju, they are favoring self-study. And what about Kripanand sir? May I know what are you favoring?
Actually, ma'am, I'm at a private school.
Okay, you are favoring a school.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, yeah, you are audible. You are favoring a school.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, that's great.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you don't mind, can you introduce yourself so that we can know you?
Uh, yeah. My name is Kripananda Singh. I'm from Manipur. Currently, I'm the assistant teacher of private school. The name of the school is LCM High School, and I passed my graduation in 2011 under Manipur University, and I have been learning English since from 2008, but I haven't improved still now. Okay, ma'am. Only this.
Yeah, thank you for introducing yourself, sir. But I hope you will be regular here. I can make sure definitely will get a confidence, sir.
Yeah, yeah. I will try to be regular.
Yeah. So okay, so who would like to listen this session? Yeah, Amisha sister, would you like to listen this session? As you are favoring a school, so may I know the reason?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So may I know? Would you like to listen this session?
I'm yes. Um, I'm favoring of a school. I think it's very important for children, and there we get knowledge, acquire knowledge more and more. There, children if go school, then they are very feel good, and with children's like their parents meet with them. So if any child go first time, so they feel hesitation first time. Uh, After slowly he go then school, then he know that in school my confidence is building. I am able to speak. I am everything. So slowly he feel courageous to go to school and talk with friends there. And also, if any poor people who don't want to go to school, their parents have no money, their parents have financial condition is not good, but there is some also available some scholarships and all this for poor people. There is available various kind of things, and also we can do curricular activities, extra activities in schools. And if any children go school, I think school is the first step that children get to success. It is a key of success. School. And introvert child who increase their confidence, build their confidence, and teachers never differentiate between the poor child and not good child. Teachers always appreciate child who want to study more and more. So yeah, it's that's why I am favoring school.
I'm agree with you, sister. As you are favoring a school, as you are saying that when the children go to a school, so there they find the confident, and there's a lot of students. So they see they create the competition. They have a competition, and that's why they try to move forward. They think that they create their mind that I will be the best. I will be the best, right? So you are right. Yeah. So good evening, Prem says. Hi, how are you, sirs? It's a long time. I hope you are well. Sir, may I know what are you favoring? Hello, Prem sir, are you here?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing a class.
Yeah, actually, guys,
Hello.
Prem, sir,
Yeah.
actually, the initiator of this session is actually Prem sir. Prem sir suggested me to initiate this session, and then actually he helped me. Actually, when I was a beginner, so I'm not able to attend the session also. But he helped me a lot. Now I'm able to do, but still I'm trying.
No, Akash. Very well, and now it's you independently running the session. It shows that you are so much eager to learn and so much motivated to help to others. So really, it is a very good and really, yeah. Initially, we joined. You also joined on that time both.
Yes, sir. We
And
should
but
help.
the way you are doing, yeah.
Yes, so sir, may I know what are you favoring? Yeah, as you know, today's session is a school versus self-study. Many people go to school if they have money, but some people do self-study because they have financial problem. So what is the best according to you?
Okay. So, some people are favoring which one?
A school.
Schools or what?
A school.
Okay, I will favor self-study. Okay.
And
Yeah.
okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
so Raju brother, as you are favoring self-study. So brother, as Amisha sister said that when we do a school, when we go to a school, so there, we saw a lot of student, and that's how we create that kind of, movement, that kind of situation, that find that environment where we study more, we focus more on a study, and we don't get distracted. So don't you think, brother, when we do self-study, so there we don't want to do a study because we don't, it's very hard to, create that kind of environment, living at home.
Actually, bro, in a school there is no environment. When we do study in a school, no, so many students, attract with other students, and they, look there here to there. If the teacher is teaching on the board, if writing anything, no, so many students not focus. In the school there are 7 to 8 period, so every subject has their own period. So the teachers teach their particular time, like half an hour. So in half an hour every subject not enough for every subject. So we have to choose self-study because we have lots of time. We can focus only particular subject whatever hours we need, like 3 hour 4 hour, but it is not possible in a school. So that's why I'm favor self-study.
Yeah, brother, you're right. I agree with you. Yeah, so Rebecca, ma'am, as you are favoring school, so ma'am, don't you think that in a school we waste the time? Because we have to spend 8 hour, 8 7 hour in a school. But if you talk about the self-study, so we can study only till 2 hour, 3 hour, maximum 4 hour, and we find more more confident rather than a school when we do self-study. Don't you think, ma'am? And also in a school, so teacher cannot focus personally on a study, but if it is self-study or like on coaching, on tuition, so teacher can focus personally on the student, on weaker student.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank you, everyone. Good evening, and sorry, Akash, last night I can't able to attend the class. Okay, so sorry for that. Okay,
No,
and guys, I miss you more. Okay, yeah, I'm fearing school because see, school is we can interact. Okay, because we have a traditional notebook also is there, and their strict schedule also is there, physical classroom, and some we are having face to face, okay, face to face to communication, to communicate or to interact. And I think teacher also frankly, okay, especially I know, for example, because I'm a mother, I know, because my kids are not listening, okay, but when they went to school, they listen the teacher, they are friendly with teacher, right? So I think school is better than self-study. So that's why I like school. My favorite. I like school because kids are friendly with interact with teacher also, not to parents. Okay, so I think school is better.
Yeah, that's great, ma'am. Yeah, so Sonu brother don't get a school is best because you are favoring self-study. So when we do self-study, so we get distracted at home. Like when we do self-study, that means we are studying at home, right? And in at home, we are disturbed by many member of people in a family. Sometimes mother say something to do, sometimes father like that. We don't you think that we not create that kind of environment of educational environment. Don't you think that, brother? We just keep disturbing by our family's member when we do self-study.
Yes, I agree with this point, but uh, we are avoid this this distraction in our parents to tell about what we learn or study to achieve our goal in the case of competitive exam. But if you go to school to gain knowledge, in school you will learn more things. But in case of self study, you are focused on the one of the one subject or one goal, which is better in self study. I take example. If you want to clear competitive exam, any competitive exam of high level, then self study is most important uh, in case of achieving the goal. So I favor in self study, which is better than school study.
Okay, yeah, that's a great, brother. Yeah. So Prem sir, as you are favoring self-study too. So sir, don't you think that, sir, when we go to school, so there find that kind of environment where we focus on a study, and also when we go to school, so there we have to study lot of subject, right? But when we do self study now, so there we can only focus on interested subject. Like I am interested in English, so I will focus on only English when we do self study. I will, and if I hate the math, I will not focus on math that much. But if I go to school, so there, if I am, it doesn't matter if I focus or not. Like I'm interested in or not in math. in a school I have to focus because teacher there is the subject there. So don't you think, sir, like in a school we have to focus on all the subject, but in self-study we do focus only on the tested subject.
Yeah, good evening to all of you. Yeah, you, Akash rightly said that, okay, we are, if in schools, definitely they will teach all the subject, okay, but even if you are not interested, you have to read in schools, okay, because they will, a school teacher will teach you that subject, so each and every subject. But what I feel that if you want to improve or you want to, if some subject you are very weak, talking about the maths I am very weak. Okay, if I will focus more on math subject through my self study and refer a lot of others books, because if you will do the self study, definitely you will not focus only one book or two books. There are different kind of the books you will refer, try to improve. So better understanding of the concept you will get through self study only. Teacher will teach, okay, they have the limited time, half an hour, 1 hour the class be there, so within that will teach and they will go, okay. The study you have to not clear your concept, okay, by referring the different kind of the books, all the things will come through only the self study, what I believe. And if you have to put see a lot of examples also, then you apply whatever the formula, for example, you have learned. If you will know that formula and you are not applying the formula, then definitely it will be waste. So through self study only you can you apply all the things, all the formula, all the things, whatever you have learned. So different kind of the books you can refer. So nowadays in net, internet, and very all the each and every concept are there, different. So you can learn the through all the concept very easily. There is no much means teachers help not required much. Okay, only little guidance is required. Okay, but if you want to, somebody are told about that, like, if you really means clear at the competitive exams, you need not to focus. You should focus a lot of others also. Until unless your concept is not clear, you will not deliver. In teachers, what will they will teach only one concept, one notes you will follow, and only that notes you will remember, and you will give the exams. Okay, you will get a marks. Competitive exams, there are many kind of the questions will come. So how will you solve? Through self study, only different kind of materials you will do. So that is the advantage in self study. What I believe that. And another thing is that somebody are told about that distraction. Definitely in classroom there are a lot of distractions are there. If you are very focused, you are disciplined, so you can be more productive in through self study. What I believe that. Yeah, Akash.
Yes, sir, I agree with you. Even when we go to school and teacher teaches us, so even after coming to home we have to do self study, right? So I agree with you, sir. And also, if we want to get really a skill, so we have to do self study. So I agree with you, sir. You're right. Yeah. So Amisha, sister, don't you think, sister, as you are favoring a school, so sister, don't you think that in a school there are a lot of a student who are not studying well, and when I want to study or you want to study, so they get disturbed. Don't you think that we get a lot of disturbed by other student in a school? But if you talk about self-study, so there was no any person who disturb us. We can study peacefully. We find peacefully environment in self-study. But if we in a school, there are a lot of crowd, lot of people cry, a student cry. Don't you think that?
Yes, I'm thinking that there very crowd is in school, very crowd. But if we are focusing in study, then we don't feel there is a crowd or not. If teacher are disciplined to mean the children and they focused on their children very well, then I don't feel that anyone children distract, and because in school we are going to learn good manners, not bad, and we I think we don't keep bad friends. We always keep friends with us, and with good friend we can learn things, many things, more than books. Beyond of books we can think a lot of learn lot of knowledge also. With teacher we can interact, then we can also learn, and in any time if we are in home, then also we can interact with teacher with phone call and all that. So we don't feel that if we have teachers and good friends, then we can distract with anyone. Yeah.
So you right, sister. Yeah. So Raju brother, as you are favoring self-study. So brother, don't you think that when we do self-study and during that study, if I have some anything doubt regarding a particular subject, any subject, so how can we solve that doubt? But if we go to school and so we can ask to the teacher also if we have doubt. Don't you think that?
So as a matter of fact that we are living in a modern era, so nowadays everything is possible because we have a smart mobile phone. If we have any kind of doubt now, so we can search on Google, ChatGPT, everything is busy. But if we talk in a school to teacher now, so he will ask many questions and he will don't know about the exact answer as well. And if I talk about any school, so the school is also in a distance. If I talk about the village area, no? So village area, those students who want to learn in a school, but the distance is very high, that it is not possible for everyone to go to school and learn. So nowadays the smartphone is everywhere, and we can take online subscription, so we can do self-study. Staying at home, there is no need to go any school. And sometimes the environment of school is as not good as other schools, so we should not learn anything from school, because the teachers, those teachers who are teaching in a school, they are also not interested to teach the student, because they comes and sitting on the chair, and because they don't have knowledge. Mostly teachers who are teaching in a government school now, they don't have experience, they don't have knowledge. They just pass the exam, any kind of exam, and they are doing their duty, only comes and goes. They are not focusing on the student, that who is weak, who is strong. They teach all the students same subject. They don't define that who is weak, and we should focus on the weak student as well, because the teacher will teach everyone in a matter of fact. But we can, if the person is weak now, if the student is weak, so he can do self study in which subject he is weak. So nowadays self study is better than going to school. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right, brother. But as you told that in the government schools, they are not studies well, and teacher even they don't want to teach well. Yeah, so I may agree with you. And also, at initial they get that position, that degree by cracking the exam. But during that time they were intelligent, they were knowledgeable. But our mind is like a sword. When we use it now, then our mind will be sharper. Otherwise, it will become erosion. So that's why the teacher, they don't use. They just they spend their time sitting here and there, right? And that's why they forgot all the formula, all the things, and slowly they became, their mind became erosion. So yeah, so you are right. Yes. So yeah, Rebecca ma'am, as you are favoring a school, so ma'am, don't you think that if you talk about the self-study, so we can do self-study in a less money, right? But when we go to school, so we have to pay more money, and even a school dress, books, a lot of things we have to spend money on that. Don't you think that?
Yeah, actually, I think, yeah, obviously that self-study, we can save money or maybe save time. But I want to tell you one thing, see, in pandemic time, especially rural area, we didn't get a good internet. Okay, so it's very difficult because self-study we need internet, we need online. So at that time, especially like rural people, or those who are staying in the rural area or in remote place, they didn't get good internet also. And one thing I want to tell you, because see, we are studying, for example, we are studying, we must increase our competition also, right? So I think self-study, we don't have competition, lot of competition, okay? So it's very difficult to appearing a good exam, for example, like we are having a lot of competition exam. So we get less, maybe we get less less mark because we are not competition with other people like our classmates. We need physical class, or we need physical classroom. We need face to face to interact. Like we must communicate each other, right? And we need our teacher, our advisor, right? Because teacher is our advisor. So we need correction, right? So self-study, we didn't get correction, didn't get advice. If I'll make mistake, no one will correct me, right? So I think self-study is, we can't able to become a good study maybe, okay? Because yeah, maybe some one or two people, it will become rare people will become good study for self-study. But I think if you go to school, if you go to like college also, this, I think this is very good because we need physical classroom, we need face-to-face to interact, and we need correction, we need advice. So I think school is better than self-study.
You're right. In a school, when we go to school, so there we find more competition, and that's why we want to study more. We focus more on a study, right? But in self-study, we are not that much eager, that much we became in a school, because there we find that kind of environment. Right. Yeah. So Sonu brother, what do you think? Don't you think, brother? Like when we go to school, so there we find a lot of a student, and we met very brilliant student also. You know. And also we can watch, we can see lot of mindset, lot of idea, right? Don't you think the lot of students are there, even more intelligent than us? So we can know about their mindset. Like lot of student, we surrounded with a lot of student. Don't you think that? And we have a competition, and we want to focus more on a study because we find that kind of environment there. Don't you think that? But in self-study, we have to study alone, and we became bored, living alone, studying alone, and that's why we don't study more that much. We study at school.
I agree with this point. With that, we cannot achieve physical contact as a environment in a school. But in case of self-study, if we get one example, if you want to clear, if you have doubt in one topic, then you ask your teacher in a school, then maybe probability, if you want not clear properly, then teacher to tell you about your topic and say about and to understand that. But you cannot understand properly. Then how to solve or how to clear that topic? Then it is best in a self study, because we have internet. In case of rural area network, we all know technology going into fast as a 5G network or 6G network is coming. But and the solve your topic, any problem, you can go on a YouTube and learn and solve your doubt with regarding the topic with the 3D animation or or any you want to learn the topic, any teacher with explain explain in simple words or easy, which is better in self study, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so Prem sir, as Sonu and also Raju brother said that, you know, when we do self-study, while doing self-study, when we have a doubt, so we can search on Google, right? There on or YouTube, because there are a lot of solution we find. So sir, don't you think that because of lot of solution, lot of answer, we watch a lot of video and that make me confused. Don't you think, sir? Like we don't watch like if you have one doubt now, so and if we watch, if we want to clear our doubt through the YouTube or through the Google, so we don't see one kind of video regarding that doubt. We see lot of video and that make us lot of confused. Don't you think, sir?
Akash, yeah, definitely some confusion will be there, no doubt in that. Okay, because the everybody will teach in their own way, but concept should be very clear. Okay, you until unless you will not understood the means your doubt means understood your means whatever the doubt comes in your mind. Okay, or any problems are there. Okay, answer may be different. Maybe answer will be there. Okay, different are writing the answer, but you should understand the concept first. What then it can be in the in class. What happened? They will teach only one way. Okay, or the books there is only one way. Okay, you may understand, you may not be understand. But if you are seeing a lot of examples, a lot of the was they will just told about the 3D view or something different way they are teaching. So the teacher, the best teacher you will get. Okay. So in the so Google, or you will see that the teachers, if you even you can, there are the teachers are from the different, even foreign also. So definitely you will get a clear understanding concept. Okay, but if you have understood, definitely you will be, you need not to be much doubt. You should not be much doubt on that. Once you will understand the things, that is the I think beauty of self-study. Okay, and in second thing is that if you will see that just talk about the two, there are two kind of that schools are there. If you will go to school, the one is the government, one is the private. Government teachers, okay, you will see that they will not focus much on their means their teaching style or improving. They definitely they are not good. So even if you private, you will go there. A lot of money is required for that. Okay, if you have the money, definitely you can go and you can take the teacher. But in self study, very little amount of the money you can through net or wherever you can get the best quality of the means materials, or you can say that teach means video or the classroom. So nowadays, if you will see, there are a lot of classroom are there. They through online they are conducting and they are charging very less. Even like if you will see that now example is the Khan sir. You will say hardly 100-200 rupees are there per month they are charging, and they will give the best of the best knowledge and the material also ready to made materials. Okay, so but Sam thinks if you go to good schools, you need to pay 1,50,000, 80,000 like that. You have to pay for that. So that is the but you go to government, definitely you will not get the right kind of the teachers or right kind of the quality of the teaching. Definitely, that is the things are there. So but in self study, but you need to be more disciplined, you need to be more focused, then only you can self study, you can better utilization you can do. Otherwise if you will not you are very less, means you are not self discipline, you will either watch this video, that video, and waste a lot of times. That is the thing, sir.
Yes, sir, you are right. And that's why, sometimes when we not understand any definition, so that definition was, understood by the example. The more we example solve, the more we example, we have given, that much, we understand regarding that subject or that question, right? There are a lot of things,
And
that the,
yeah, and no, just one point. And actually, you will whenever you are sometimes you are giving the topic. Okay, we are means Google. We are searching. Actually, sometimes we don't understand the clear understanding about the topic. So if you will see in right in the Google and will see that what is that. So somewhere some places you will not understand. But if you will see a lot of other what the peoples are telling different in your language that way, so you can clearly understand what is self study, what is school study, what is this. Sometimes it happens. So through self study only we can understand in the better way. Okay, you need not to ask each and everything in the schools. Their doubt will be clear. If you are very means you are very you become very habit that to do the self study, you will be your learning will be more means focused, or you can say that you can get more knowledge. Yeah.
yes, sir. So, yeah, I agree with you. That's why we can say the more we see example, the more we watch example related to that doubt question. So that much experience we'll get to solve that problem, that question. Yeah, I agree with you, sir. Yeah. So, Amisha sister, don't you think that when we go to school, so okay, when you are favoring a school, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'll come
Yeah.
to yeah. So Sonu brother, as you are favoring self-study. So don't you think that when we go to school, so they'll find that kind of environment? Yeah, it's okay. So it is very easy to become self-discipline, because we have to become the self-discipline. But when we do self-study, so there it is very hard to to make a discipline. Don't you think that we're not able to make discipline ourselves?
Yes, I agree with this point because all the better habit like that discipline or other which we learn in a school, but but self study is most important in the case of competition exam because that time we are not focused on that habit. We are focused on our goal, which we can achieve in a self study and in case of environment but in case of environment self study is also give you better environment like that like that uh, no disturbing if you get any room or any room where we you where we you want to for competitive exam then you can do or achieve your goal in case of self study which is difficult in kind of school study because that we are focusing on all of things like habits or in case of which which is not important in a higher study like that social science or in any case but like that if you want to if you want to going in a higher study like then you are focusing on a main subject like that mathematics or other subject then you are focusing on that subject which we get more knowledge with the help of self study not in a school study because in case of school study you want to learn those subjects about in your syllabus and in your syllabus you get enough knowledge but in case of self study you want to clear more concept with through the internet or YouTube and any subscription which we you want I think it is better in a self study more than school study.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you were right. I agree with you. Yeah. So, Amisha sister, don't you think that sister when we go to school, so there we don't study according to ourselves or according to our interest, according to our choice. We have to study according to the teacher, according to the class, according to the lecture. Don't you think that that's why when we do self study now, so you can also feel that when we do self study, so you will you will find more confident than the school. And also if you go to a school now, so until and unless you will not do self study, you will not feel satisfied with that subject, with that study, whatever you are studying at a school. So don't you think, sister, self study is best? Yeah, I mean,
I'm thinking that yeah, if we do self study, then we learn more sentences in book. If we learn more sentence, then we can understand in a long time one things. But we go school now, then we can understand more things in a short way and in a less time. Why we our time in why time in self study? We have to utilize in a time to going to school and learn something new in a less time. This is a good way to acquire more knowledge, and we feel not shy in school, and in our self study we feel shy, and we feel very timid like that. So we have not that much time to children make their future for next step, make their future, and they build their schools in school. More things, playground, benches, chair, tools, more things for students. And in home and in self-study, we have things, but we have not that environment to learn all these things. We have to make proper environment to learn something new, and in school more ideal more ideal students also we can learn from that children, that how they are more disciplined, how they are speaking so good and so intelligent. So we can learn from that top students also, and we try to improve. We can try to improve, and we have to ask more question to the teachers, that child are asking question, so that I have to ask question also. So this is the competition. So through that way we can learn more, and we don't feel stress. Anyhow, we feel very good with talk with friends, and we can clarify basic things also. In math some people don't know basic things and they want to learn more. It is not possible. Without basic, without teacher, without guidance, we cannot learn anything. Only it is possible in a school, and with help of teacher. And there is timetable also. Through timetable we can learn more new things through time to time. And in the home we have more work, so we can distract in mobile phone also. There is so many applications, so many things. So we don't we are not able to concentrate our mind. Are so sensitive, our mind are so sensitive, so we have to stay in a good environment always, and we can learn more experience new. We have more opportunity to get a chance to learn universities and all that. But in self-study we have not get chance to opportunity to learn in university and in a higher prestigious college and prestigious school. And we can achieve goal easily, whatever we want, through hard work and through self dedication. We can reach our life we can reach success in future. So that's all.
Yes, sister, I agree with you. When we do a study in a school, so there, we don't just study in a stress. We study with a joyful, with entertainment, with our friend. So that's why we not feel bored. But if you talk about self-study, so there we feel very stressed. It is hard, very hard to do self-study. Yeah.
Yeah. And also weak children make strong teachers make strong weak children. Weak children have to focus guidance. Then we and child teacher acquire knowledge. Some are fearless, they are not focused. But if teachers are, they are there is obviously guidance on that guidance on child who are not disciplined, who are so always we have to interact teachers in a in a school. We are listening everything through teachers. If we are making mistakes, then can we mistakes in a good way. In that much we can find mistakes ourselves to get opportunity to improve our and build a skill also. Fat mind, we can become intelligent.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
And that I will do my best.
Yeah, that's great.
By life skills also, how to interact with nature and how to interact.
Okay, yeah, I'm agree with you. Yeah, so am I audible to you? Yeah, so okay. Actually, am I audible to you? Hello? Hello, Rebecca ma'am, am I audible to you? Hello? Hello, Rebecca ma'am. Don't you think that when we go to school, so there we waste time? What do you think about it? When we do self-study, so we can am I audible to you? Sorry, I lost the connection. Network issue.
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. Yeah. So, Rebecca ma'am, don't you think that when we go to school, so there we waste our time because we have to spend 8 hour, 7 hour. But when we do self-study, so we can study the same thing in a 2 hour, 3 hour. Don't you think that we study 8, 7 hour in the school?
Okay. Wow. Thank you. That is good question. I want to tell that one. Okay. Because see, okay, then if self-study is better than school, why rich people are sending their children in school, right? Because they're having a lot of facility. They're having a lot of different items, okay. Maybe they're giving coaching at home also, right? But they know. Because see, even the children must be interact with people. Otherwise, the kids will never become education. So they know, okay. And the second point is, Same thing school is, we are the same. Okay, we are the same. There is no rich and poor because why we are wearing uniform because we are same. That one is we are the same. The identity, that one is the same. Not only uniform, but we learn more in school about the society also. How to have people, isn't it? So we need school. We need school. We need advice. We need correction. We need teachers' help also. Because majority teachers are educated. Learn, okay, they're struggling, they learn, they know how, they're having technique, isn't it? So I think, yeah, maybe some teachers are very rude or some teachers are not interested to teaching kids or children. But majority teachers are educated, okay, because they are taking, after they finish their, like example, their degree or maybe, but they are taking even B.Ed, okay. So they having a lot of technique, okay, how to impress kids and how to learn, isn't it? But I think if self-study, we didn't get a lot of correction, lot of advice, right? But if we go to the teacher, they will be, they know, okay, they know the, even kids, those who are weak, so they know and how to handle them. So I think self-studies, not, school is better than self-study. And one thing I want to tell you, example, then why we are here, right? We need team. That's why we are here. Because if we have self-study, we don't need to hear, right? We can stay at home, isn't it? See, you are youth, right? We are, but for example, I'm a homemaker, I'm a housewife, isn't it? But I need to learn, isn't it? That's why I'm here, because alone and self-study, we can't elaborate, or we can't get a lot of knowledge. That's why we are here. So even like even we are connecting. Example, this is also like school, no? Right. So
Yeah,
I think school is better than self-study.
yeah, you're right. When we do self-study, so we get only knowledge from our mind. But we do when we go to school, so there are a lot of mind, right? We get a lot of knowledge from their mind. Different kind of mindset we find also. So you were right. Yeah. So yeah, Sonu brother, do you want to say anything? Since you have raised your hand.
Yes, yes. I want to clear that in case of school study, it is for kids, which where you learn, where they learn lots of things like that, habits or any knowledge, and interact with other children. But it's limited up to 8th class, because after that in 9 or 10 class, these classes is most important, because in this basics, which subject, all of subject which are made to base from for higher study, like that 11 or 12th, which are in case of 11th or 12th class, which if you are doing to if you are doing to higher study, then you have basic concept which is clear in a 9th or 10th class. Then if you want to clear basics clear in 9th or 10th class, then you are not achieving in a school study, because we are all know that lots of things are happen, and we lots of things are happen like that. Children, more children interact, and every event is happen that take more time, which we doing, which we use in our study in case of self study. If you want to, I say clearly, I say, if you want to create basic, or learn more things except study, then you are going to school study up to 8th class. It is limited. But if you are going to high study or any you are want to clear any competitive exam, then above 8th class, 9 or 10, you want to do self study. If you I take example, if you ask or read about any successful man which is clear competitive exam, then always saying that make plan and do self study, especially show that, because self study is most important in this if you want to get success in case of high study or competitive exam. That's so self study is most important in case of doing knowledge or doing something special or like that.
Yeah, you are right. I agree with you. Actually, so I think a school is for those people, for the children who are not mature enough. But a student, if they become mature enough, so I think in self-study they can focus more, right? You are right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Prem sir, as you're favoring also self-study. So sir, don't you think that doing self-study, we become selfish also? Because, when we go to school, so there we learn sharing our things, sharing our sorrow, lot of things we learn with the study. But when we do self-study, we became selfish. We don't know how to share sorrow, how to share our things with each other. So this kind of thing, don't you think, sir, we find in self-study? We become selfish also doing self-study.
No, 100% I am not agree that okay, everybody who are doing the self study or become selfish. You will see that a lot of when you examples are there, when UPSC results are coming, you will see that 30 to 40% student, you will say that they will tell that they have not 30, 60%, more than 60%. They will tell that I have done the self study. Okay, they have completed their degree. Okay, they after that they do take the material through online or some tutorial, do the self study, giving the exam, online exam or the test paper. All the things are they doing. So what they are doing? They have done their self study, then they have given the exam. So what do you think? They become selfish? No, I cannot say they become selfish. Okay, because self study, what I believe that if you are very disciplined, you can save a lot of time. Okay, you will there will be very less distraction. Okay, and you can utilize your means in the effective way, so that you can be more prepared for the competitive, any kind of the competitive exams. Okay, in the self study. But in classroom, if I am going classroom, coming classroom, I am taking and I have not practiced or revision I have not done. So what do you think? Whether I can get a good marks? Definitely I cannot get good marks. So I need vision. I need to understand. I have to explore more and more paper exams and solve the problems. So then we can will be more competitive to qualify the exams. So that is the self study they are giving. They are not becoming like a selfish. Okay, they are participating, going, playing some 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever their free time are there, they are doing. Okay, so this way they can utilize, I think. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I agree with you. Actually, if they are doing self-study, it doesn't mean that they are not living with their family. They are also have a friend. They can also share their time with them, their thing with them after doing the study. So yeah, you were right, sir. It's not like that. Like if the person who is doing self-study are selfish, so it's dependent person to person. Yeah. So is there anything else? If you have any more points, then you can. Rebecca ma'am, Misa sister, Sonu brothers.
One point I want to say, Akash. Actually, They are both are very important. Okay, self study and the schools are very important because schools is the steps where we can interact with the people, learn many things. Although the teachers are not good, but there are apart from that books knowledge, many things we are learning, and that is really very much required in our life. So schools, some guidance we are getting, which direction we should go, what the material I should learn, what are the exam pattern, what are the things are there. So at least teacher will guide you, and it helps a lot to for your self study. When you will do the self study, you will have the clear cut guidance, clear cut understanding, and instructions are there through which we can do the more effectively in through the self study. So self study definitely are also required, no doubt in that. So both according to me, both are very important to get success. Yeah.
Yes, sir, you are right. And actually, sir, a school are very important for those students who are not mature enough. Especially for the children, a school is very important. If the children will do self-study, so how they can do? They will not focus on the study. They cannot do self-study because they have no understanding. They are not mature enough. Yeah. So yeah, Mr. Sister, do you want to say? Yes, you have.
Oh yeah, I want to tell not only kids, okay, but those who are appearing competition exam, maybe they are mature, they are adult, they need if they are having competition exam, they need coaching, right? They need lecture because they can't able without lecture, without coaching, they never appear the exam. So I think, yeah, maybe the self studies is very important, or they will know very well, but exactly they have uncertain. For example, they have uncertain because they need someone advice or someone correction, isn't it? Someone advice. They obviously they need someone advice. Okay, so I think they need coaching. Coaching without coaching, they can't appear the exam. So I think, yeah, obviously both self-study also very important, and even school also, both are very important. I agree both. But I think we need self-interaction also. Even we interact with people also, because not only we will learn subject, but you will also learn new skill, including social skill also. So I think both are important, but I want we can't able to competitive with people.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, Mr. Sister, do you have any more point?
Yeah, like in school, there were a team. If we make team and we in playground game time, we do self study. At that time, we have to clear more with lots of query and questions we can discuss. And if we make good people or bad people in it depends on myself. Bad people found you everywhere, and good people found you sometime you find good people. And if you interact with good people, no one can distract you. No one can distract your mind, neither neither social person, and neither nor your neighbors. No one can distract you. So you have to focus. If you have to focus your study, then only you are doing these things. This is more conceptual thing that you have to learn yourself. Yeah.
Yes, sister, you are right. I agree with you. Yeah. Yes, so Sonu brothers.
I want to say I am agree with those kids. Those both are most important for doing something, and I also say that school studies for kids, not for younger people, because after that, after kidding life, after that, we are going to younging. In this age, we are we should going to independent. In any case, like study or any in direction, we are going to independent, which is ability for self study. And in case of a school study, we are not learn only good habit, also some children going in bad direction, which are not noticed by the teacher, because one teacher how to see lots of student in a class, how to see that one student which is going to bad direction, how to check that, because not focus one teacher on a more student. So I want to say that school study is important, but also it's most important is self study doing. And for coaching, online coaching is available in the internet, which you go and take subscription and doing self study, which is most important. I think I also doing self studying for clearing exam, and I am doing degree in engineering college, and I am also in hostel and take room, and I am doing self study. I think self study is most important and better than school study, which take more time and waste our time.
Yeah, ma'am. Do you want?
Thank you.
Yeah, Rebecca, ma'am. Do you have any point? As you have raised your hand.
I want to clear one thing also. Those child who are go school daily, that child not need to do coaching and not need to do anything anywhere go, because they focus on their study in 1 hour only, and they clear one time. That child also become IAS and IPS in their life. So I want to clear that why that coaching center and that lectures attend, it's important, because that child are weak, they are not focusing on their study. So I want to know that how in a less time we.
Okay. Yeah, actually, you were right. Actually, the student who are big, so for those, they should go to coaching, right? And I think, yeah, Rebecca, ma'am, do you have any point? As you have raised your hand.
Yeah. Yes. I want to tell you one thing. I want to tell you, those who are motion like self-study, those who are supporting self-study, okay, I want to tell them, especially Sonu, they are preparing for exam, okay. So I want to tell you one thing. You should switch off your mobile phone to avoid distraction while studying, okay. Especially I want to tell this one. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. And I think our time is up, right? So thank you. I'm just giving you, okay, Prem and Sonu, don't get
No.
serious, okay.
I'm here to learn more things, but I take this most important point, which I doing, not to opposite any other, but I am doing my best to provide better point, which I facing in our engineering life or higher study, that I provide the better point to provide more interaction and learn more, I think.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, guys.
Okay, so I think it's time for winding up the session, because it is already 9:15. So thank you for joining here. I hope this session is wonderful. So see you tomorrow with a new topic. Till then, bye and have a nice day. Thank you. Good night to all of you.
Good night to everyone.
Thank you, sir.